Hey guys, and welcome to how to lower the front end of your vehicle when it has torsion bar front suspension. This is a 2000 Mercury Mountaineer. It may not look like it, but it is underneath. And it needs to come down at the front. So let's dive underneath and take a look. Okay, so you know geographically where this all is on the vehicle. We shall start at the front wheel, move our way back down to the sill, and there we have what doubles as the transmission cross member and also the torsion bar, this end of the torsion bar. Now that runs down there, and that's the lower suspension arm. It runs through the back of the suspension arm and attaches at the front of the suspension arm. So it's fixed at the back there, and then that arm moves up and down with the suspension, causing a twisting or torsional rotation of that, and that's what creates the spring, and that shock there then dampens the movement. So what we want to do is we want to move this arm up to lower the vehicle. How you do that is the torsion bar right there has this key which runs off to the side, and you can see in there that's the end of the key which goes down to this adjustment bolt here. So if I tighten that bolt up, it will push that key up, which will in turn push the arm down and raise the vehicle. So what I want to do is lower the vehicle, so I want to pull this key down. So I'm going to loosen that bolt, and that will bring this key down, push that arm up and lower the vehicle. Right, so we need to track how many times this bolt turns so we can keep it equal on both sides. So you can see there, where's my finger going? There's a center punch there, and there is also a center punch in the actual bolt there as well. The reason why I didn't do marker is because I've just sprayed everything with WD-40. In this sort of situation, WD-40, never a bad idea. There you can see a little clearer. This is the adjustment bolt on the other side, done the center punch, covered it with WD-40, and you can see as I undo that, the key will lower down. The ride height at the beginning, it's on brakes, so obviously it's not the true ride height, but I just need a measurement to go off before and after. 3 feet, 36 inches. So let's see how many turns I've got to do to bring it down. It was really inconvenient to keep pulling the socket off to see where that center punch was. So as another measure, you see I ground a mark into the socket so I knew how many times the socket had been around. So now we have turned that bolt 6 times, and we've gone from 36 to just under 35. So we've taken just over an inch out so far, and we're on 6 turns, and there's still more thread to go. I read online that I think the max you can get out of these torsion bars is about 2.5 inches, which is definitely what I need, because you can see F250s have huge wheel wells, so we need to get it down low. Right now we are at 10 turns and we're at 34 inches. So that's lower. We've lowered the front 2 inches, and 34. Okay, well, we'll get it back on the ground and see how she sits, because the actual back of the fenders there are getting pretty close to the ground. We could go more. Still got a big old wheel arch to fill though. So again, there you can see the key going all the way, and that is the flat edge right there that this bolt, which now sticks out quite far because I've undone it 10 turns, pushes on to. I've got to admit, I think, and then this bolt totally comes out, that upper part is going to sit down onto this flat part here, and I think that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. I really do, because I'd be scared of that bolt catching on anything. If I do keep the adjustment bolt in at all, I'm going to swap it out for a shorter one, definitely. But anyway, that's it. That's an overview of how to lower your vehicle with torsion bar front suspension. Thanks for watching. See you next time.